Welcome to the Sales Lab.
And saying, hey, look, we're going to go on this thing, but I might have to be pulled out a bit. One of the biggest deals that I ever did, with this private equity company, and the one that actually made them reach exit, was doing a deal from Rosemary Beach, Florida, while I'm with my wife at the beach, and having to excuse myself while I'm negotiating this deal with this guy in Abu Dhabi. Had to sacrifice a little bit, but technology makes that not a little bit, but much easier now. You got to do it. You can't, the work-life balance. Yeah, that's great. But you got to step up when you got to step up. Put vacations on hold or whatever. And, it's almost blasphemous to say nowadays, but, you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. You got to make it happen.
I'm drinking from my John Wayne mug this morning, so you got to do what you got to do.
A man's got to do what a man's got to do. You got to make that quarter. You got this big deal, and work-life balance. Okay, fine, but you got this big deal, and you're going to go off to Aspen for spring break, and this deal's going to slip into next quarter. I ain't too fired up about your work-life balance. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, let's find another time to have the work-life balance. So, yeah, sacrifice, but maybe kind of, arrange how and when that sacrifice is going to happen, and know those windows that, okay, ain't no sacrifice right now, or there ain't no work-life balance right now. This is the end of my quarter. I've got to make this thing happen. We'll make it up another time or whatever, it's a little bit tight. It's just kind of a different world now, but I still think that's a very important thing. And that's one of those things that will separate you from the pack.
I was going to say, I mean, this is like differentiation 101, right? If all of your competitors are in Aspen with your phones turned off, and you're in Aspen with your phone turned on, you might just get the business because nobody else is answering their phone.
I tell my
that's low hanging fruit. You get that business.
Yeah, my kids get so mad at me sometimes because I'm kind of make fun of their there's one's 31 and one's 28, and there's Dad, you're always we're not as bad as you say, and I go, I know, and I said, but you know what? It's never been an easier time. In my opinion, it's never been an easier time to differentiate yourself. Because like you just said, Willie, while everybody's talking about this work-life balance, I'm the guy that's there stepping up. Then, how much extra sacrifice did I really do to how much perceived differentiation did I just make? So I still think the guy that's going out and getting it done is going to rise to the top. And probably nowadays, even more significantly than I don't think it's that hard to differentiate yourself from somebody else,